Are you ready?
All right, bet. Turn me up then. Let's go.
Nah, come on. We asked,
Are you ready?
are you ready?
Boys, I don't think they're ready. Let's go. Start the countdown.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Good to see
Another
you guys
episode of the Bearded
again.
Pack.
Yes, sir.
This week we got a special one.
Yes. E-Rock, what is up, bro? I met up with this guy over the week. That is an awesome dude right there.
Nice. What's going on, E-Rock?
Yep. You guys can hit that thumbs up on your way in.
Yep.
We got the cheeseheads in here heavy today.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Howdy, y'all. Ellie's in
What's up,
here.
Ellie?
What's going on,
Yeah.
Ellie? Hope
up,
work is
Bill?
going well. What's going on, Bill?
Yep,
Damien?
coming off of the Christmas holiday. It is good to see everybody again.
What's
Hey,
going
E-Rock,
on?
you are the man, bro. There we go. I wanted to highlight that comment. I appreciate you, bro. E-Rock
man.
E-Rock's the guy.
That's why he's a part of our group.
Yeah, Gabe said you and Zeb look like you could be brothers. E-Rock.
You guys could. Yeah, that picture you guys took together, you guys could.
What's up, Spooky?
I think that's Ken's oldest
Well, if I
son.
had to take one guy, it would have been me.
Nice.
Zeb posted a pic of you guys together. Sorry, it just glitched up there for a second. And I
Mm,
can totally see it. Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Corey is in here. What's up, bro? We're
What's
talking
going on,
earlier
Corey?
today. Big head and the cookie queen.
What's up, Chris?
Hey,
What's going on,
man.
Chris?
Gabe's in here. Hey,
What's going
JP
on,
is in
everyone?
here, bro.
I
gotta let him know. I'll let him know in a second. I'll let him know in a second.
Yeah.
Diablo, what's up, man?
What's up, David?
Bruce City.
What's going on, Dave?
What's up, Scott?
Yeah, so if you guys didn't catch the Instagram live earlier, I'll get this out of the way real quick. Me and Mac with the Cheese were playing MLB The Show. We did a best out of 3 to see who would buy the other beer combo. First game, he beat me 11-0. That was a rough one. I come
Shut up.
back, beat him 3-1. I'm feeling good. Going into the third game, he gets me down 3-2 going into the top of the 9th. I couldn't swing it, so 3-2. He beat me in the last game by 1 run, so I owe him a combo.
Good series. Good set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good game. So special episode today, coming off of Christmas, going
Definitely.
into NFL playoffs, fantasy football playoffs are happening right now.
What?
And we also have 2 awesome, super special guests, guys.
Facts. I'm so happy these guys are with us today, guys.
Yeah, you got it. You got it, Mac. You got it.
Yeah, I was on there. We were on live, and then we were like, you know what? So IG doesn't kick us off, and it was just us 3. We hopped on IG message, and I watched last third game. It was funny. I was just commentating here and there, and Mac
It was a
like,
good battle.
Bro, there's nobody here watching. I was like, I'm the same, bro. But it was good. It was in all good fun. It was hilarious.
So, before we bring our guests on real quick, let's talk about your guys' Christmas. JP, Ryan, bro, how was it? What did you guys do for the holiday? How was the day, man?
I'll let the Packers fans start first.
Mine was phenomenal. I spent time with family. I received some good stuff from my wife and my kids. I also received a very special gift from some other friends of ours. I surprised my wife with 2 front row tickets to see Incubus in Vegas.
Nice.
It's her
Nice.
favorite band. She's never seen them before, so I was telling Ken and Mel in the background that every time we try to go, it's always sold out. Our tickets are just overpriced. So we were able to snag some tickets and
Nice,
made her
man.
cry on Christmas Day. So good crying, good crying.
Yeah.
So,
Good cry.
yeah, we
good
just
cry.
hung out, and my sister made some good food and just had fun. So
Nice, bro. That's what it's all about.
what about you, JP?
Well, just spend some time with my wife. I've had the past couple of days off. I took a little vacation, then found out from work I'm gonna have like the next week off because they're doing some construction. So I'm getting a much needed at home vacation where it's paid. So that's a relief. I got this amazingly cute shirt from my wife. It says gnome at the home. And I have a little gnome upstairs. I did not bring him down because I didn't want Mac to get upset again. But legit, this thing is like a little JP. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you guys, and you guys can be the judge.
Is that a thanks, Gabe? Was that custom made, or is it just something that she found that?
What, the shirt?
No, the gnome upstairs.
No, the gnome was like they found it and they just saw it. It had like a white beard, and they were like, "Oh my god!" My mother-in-law was like, "This is funny. It looks kind of like John Paul if he had like a little gnome hat." So I said next year I'm gonna get a little hat and we're gonna do a little compare.
Nice. We'll have to get you one of those gnome hats. Yeah, we'll have to do that. That'd be funny.
Yeah, for me, Christmas Eve is when I go and spend Christmas with my dad's family. We all go over to my aunt's house, do presents there with my grandmother, my brothers, and all that. So we did that on Christmas Eve, which was pretty cool. We get to play like some Christmas games. My uncle supplies the beer, which is great. So that was a good time. Bless you, JP.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. It's Christmas Day. I was here at my house. My stepsister and them came over. Not too many people came over. We kind of keep it small on Christmas. My nephew, that was probably the highlight, seeing him play with all the new stuff he got. He got a little electric four-wheeler now that says I ride four-wheelers. He sees mine in the garage. So I'm all excited about that. I got my dog a bunch of stuff, which was pretty cool to see him go all crazy. You guys
saw your dog met Santa Claus.
He did, bro. He did really good.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That is my son. When I tell you, it is my son.
Jealous. I have had boxers my whole life. I had about 5 of them, and he's by far my favorite dog ever. I mean,
yeah, he is the best.
I can't have a dog now because Veronica's allergic to dogs. But if I could, it would be I would be a boxer. So
yeah. So it was pretty good Christmas. For me.
I'm glad.
Russ.
there you go, Russ. You're welcome, man.
For coming
Don't
out.
thank us. Thank you, and all 100+ subscribers.
Yep.
It is our thank you to you guys for showing your support and love. So
absolutely.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Absolutely, guys.
Speaking of Christmas, I know one of our guests extremely is a fond of Christmas, loves Christmas, everything about it. So you guys want to get ready to bring our special guests in?
No further ado, let's do it with the grand entrance.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all.
Look at these guys.
Ken and Mel, it is super good to have you guys on here. I'm super excited. How was your guys' holiday?
It was really good. Talking about Christmas and how much she loves Christmas. The Christmas tree in here is gone already. It's still upstairs, though. I don't think she's going to take it down until March. So,
Hey, I'd leave it up all year if I could, but
And Mel, don't get me wrong. You start putting up your Christmas decorations September-ish.
I start begging in September. Start working them, see if it'll fly. This year it was October, wasn't it? Or was it September?
Like the first couple of days of October, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
She waits until she catches me in a really good mood one day, and I'm like, okay, do whatever you want. And then the tree's
What's going on, Gary?
So.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah, I see some people leave them up all year and do a different one for each holiday. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, my grandma does that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Let's talk.
I'm gonna mute your mic.
Mel would love my wife. My wife, we leave it up all year long. We just put a curtain over it and then put it in its corner. But I mean, we'll be moving soon, so it has to come down. But when we move, I'm sure it's not going to go very far in the house.
You're not helping me out very much, man.
Yeah, thanks for the idea.
I'm sorry. I'm being honest. And I want somebody else to suffer like I do every year.
I'm
I'm just kidding.
gonna give you one of these, man.
You don't know my life.
Uh,
Yeah, we're gonna let Ken do the soundboard today.
yeah, we'll let him go.
big time.
So
So
Don't
no,
worry,
appreciate
Gabe.
you guys having us on. We're
Yeah.
excited to come chat with you guys. So
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
and Spooky Fish in the chat. That is my son.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
cool.
going on?
yeah, he had a good Christmas that I saw. Like he made out pretty good.
He
Is
apparently
he,
got some pretty good Pokemon. He got I've got a picture of it. It's some kind of a Pikachu or
It's like
is that
a
what it was?
yeah, it was like a ultra rare VMAX or something
Yeah.
crazy.
Nice.
He was pretty.
Yeah.
He was shaking, showing it to me. I'm like, I don't know anything about it, but I'm glad you're happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw that he got some, I guess, gaming equipment. Is he into online gaming, or does he want to follow in your footsteps in creating?
So our youngest son, he got he got a new Xbox, and he will be. I think he's going to be a gamer.
Mhm.
My daughter, I
Yeah.
think she's going to be the YouTuber. My oldest son, I'm not sure yet. He likes all of it, but he's not really creating anything really at the moment. You know what I
Right.
mean? So we'll see what he
Nice.
wants to do.
Awesome, bro. They got the perfect person to show him how to do it, bro. So
I was
Yeah,
just
right.
gonna say that they got a
helped
coach.
us out a whole lot, man. So
Oh, my
Yeah.
daughter, she so they went shopping just a few hours ago, and she took whatever money she got for Christmas, and she went and bought like a ring light and a tripod and all kinds of stuff.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
Yep.
Starting it off.
She's ready.
all right, guys. Mac is getting on my case here. We were having a little debate earlier, so I gotta ask you this quick question.
There we
If
go.
you could put a group of 5 other people from the community together to help you fight Jason Voorhees, who would you pick?
And you each get your own choices.
Well, I'm taking Vinny P.
Bro,
Chad
everybody
Straza. I mean, come on now. Vinny P and Chad Straza right off the bat.
Definitely, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, I gotta think about the other ones because I could be really strategic here.
Dave's a pretty big dude too.
I
So
said,
go-
Yeah, I was gonna go Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I picked you, Ken.
You don't want, dude. I fall asleep during horror movies.
He's
You
got
don't want
bad.
me.
He's got bad ankles. He's not gonna help us too much.
You better not fall asleep fighting Jason Voorhees, bro.
Yeah, he sleeps through horror flicks and he's got bad ankles. We're not
But
doing well here.
if I had to fight, I would. Let's not get it twisted. I
Yeah.
would-
There we go.
you know.
Yeah.
I said Ken's got that grit, that experience. I was like, we'll be all right.
Yeah. I don't get mad, but very easy. But when I do get mad, it's like the world's over for a few minutes.
There you
I
go.
could see Ken taking out Jason Voorhees.
I'm gonna throw a curveball, but I'm gonna pick another guy. I'm gonna pick Bill Beer Landshark too for the
Mm.
muscle.
All right. There we go.
Hey, Chris, get off my head, dude.
Yeah, Jersey Joe was a good one. There was a few.
Yeah. There was a couple good choices.
Yeah, I was thinking Chris. Chris has about 387,000 knives, I think. So
Nice.
Yeah,
you just walk into his house and it's like you automatically. I won't say the word live, but you know what I'm saying. He's got
Right.
a lot of weapons.
Doesn't
there
Walt
you go.
also? He's got knives and stuff too.
Does Walt?
Yeah,
Walt's getting ready to get married though. He's pretty heads in the cloud right now. So
that's true. He ain't nothing straight.
Listen, we were even debating about Dan C earlier because Aaron Rodgers picked Dan C. And I won't give too much away, but let's just say Dan C let us know that he used to be a Rascarian when he was young.
oh,
So
Oh,
I've heard some
yeah.
stories that I won't share here because they're not mine to share. But yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was-
I've heard
I
stories
was-
too.
I was like, what? He's like, yup, mic drop, leave. I was like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, Nick H and a hockey stick, or I mean, not Nick H, Nick Cohn, the hockey stick. So.
yeah.
I'll take E-Rock too because I was gonna say E-Rock strikes me as a solid, good sized strong dude. So
Bro, I met E-Rock this past week, and yeah, E-Rock would be a unit. He's
I'm
real
just
nice,
gonna throw a warning
but
out there.
I could see him, but like when it came down to it, he'd be a good pick.
What about Mac with the cheese?
I said him.
We
yeah,
all
he's
said
pretty
Mac with the
bad A,
cheese.
don't you think?
I mean, he could suffocate a crowd with his beard. So yeah,
And he's like a New Yorker, right?
yeah.
Like
Yes,
a
he is.
oh yeah, I think
He
he'd be
is.
ready to roughhouse anybody.
He
So
lives in
I'll
Long
take
Island,
Mac on my team.
not that far from me.
The only problem with E-Rock is that there's any tacos nearby, he won't save you. He'll save the tacos.
Someone will be coming at him and he's got a plate of
Mhm.
tacos. He's like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna stand here and
Yeah.
eat these.
Sorry, guys.
Right.
Next round.
Okay, so
Patriots fall to the Buffalo Bills.
ooh, wow.
Wow.
All right, so same question though. We won't stay on this one, but same question. But if you had to pick owners specifically, who you got?
Ooh.
This was some of the answers were really good, and we had some curveballs.
I'm going Tyson. he's a
That
big
was a
dude.
unanimous
Bro, I
one.
said Tyson because I was
He's
like,
a
when I
big
see that
dude.
picture of you and him, I was like, I had no idea he was that.
I'm
Mhm.
going with Joe from Beard Octane, I think.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say Joe. He's got a background. He
Yeah.
can handle some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
Not a
go
bad
with-
background.
No,
Not a
no,
bad
no,
background.
not a
No.
bad one. No.
Yeah, I don't want to
No.
start no
No,
rumors.
No. He's got a strategic background.
Yes.
He's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's that person you want on your side.
So he's the first one I pick.
Yeah.
I'm taking Gary because Gary's got a lot of grit.
He does have grit.
Yeah,
I picked Gary too.
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, this was a harder one, but like for me, I was like, I kind of felt like I picked a lot of company owners that I knew too, because I don't really know.
I'm gonna take Pedro
There's so many
too.
companies I don't know all of them.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Pedro
Pedro's
from,
a good.
A lot of
from
good
Black
people.
Rebel, yeah.
Nice.
I think I'd take him. What do you-
Yeah,
what do you say?
Pedro would be a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Chris's. That's a squad.
We hopped on live with Corey for a little bit, and I was like, Corey, I'm sorry, man, I didn't pick you because even though you are an outdoorsman, I feel like you would be a compromise. You would be the
peacemaker.
compromise of my unit.
Right.
Yeah.
I love you, man, but I need a strong team.
Yeah.
So how many is that? How many do we pick?
2. No,
Yeah,
you pick 3.
It's a harder one.
Gary and
it's
Pedro.
it's
Joe.
hard, I know.
Yeah.
So as far as content creation, Ken and Mel, since Ken is the content coach and he guides us all, is the baking content or any type of content anything you've ever thought about, Mel? Have you ever thought about getting into any type of content creation, or is that not for you?
No, I really haven't. I think mainly because I put a lot of my time in letting him be able to do what he wants to do. There's so much on the back end behind the scenes that I need to take care of and I need to do so that he's able to make possible what he wants to do.
Takes a team.
I think with both of us, if we were both putting that much energy and time into doing our thing, not only would our kids kind of suffer, but a lot of other stuff would as well. And he's got a clear vision and a clear goal and just the passion for doing it, where I love to do it, but it's more of a hobby. I wouldn't have the same drive and I wouldn't want everything else to just fall apart. So
I'd be willing to bet though, even if you did that, if she did it as a hobby channel, like a video every now and then, I think she'd still blow up past all of us because it's food, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Super popular.
maybe so.
food is super
but
popular.
We can make it work. We can
And the
figure it
stuff
out.
that
I
she
just-
makes is the stuff that she makes is not only visibly looks good, but it tastes good too. So
That's why
if it
Max
takes
saying
your-
reveal the recipe. He's trying to get the goods. I said
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like trying to get the Krabby Patty
Yeah.
formula.
yeah,
Like-
yeah, exactly.
Which
Not
one you want? I mean, we have 15 recipes that are in bowls right now upstairs.
yeah, on a
So-
table. And we need people to
15
come and
guys.
just start eating. We have so much food upstairs.
Wow.
All right. I gotta go, guys. See you later.
No, I feel you, man. I was
Guys,
just about to say the same thing.
So
So
what do you guys do for Christmas, like as your Christmas meal?
So this year was pretty simple: ham, mashed potatoes, corn, deviled
thing
eggs.
we-
Have to have deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are a requirement every single year.
Yeah.
What else do we do? Stuffing.
Yeah, just rolls like the
Pretty
basic.
simple this year.
Yeah, it's just our little family. So we literally get together with nobody.
Okay.
We have our neighbors down the road always buy for our kids and us every year. just really kind people. And so we do the same. We buy for them, but we don't really get together with anybody.
No,
So
our family's up in Wisconsin, so
it's
which we'll be moving back up there in a couple of years. Spring 2023 is our goal.
Nice.
Okay, wow.
What
Yeah.
part of Wisconsin do you guys want to move to?
So southeast area, that's where her family's at. About a hour and a half away from Lambeau.
no, it's 2.5 hours.
2.5
from Lambos.
hours.
Yeah.
Closer than we are now to Lambeau. I know that.
You'll be
Yeah.
going to some games then.
Yes.
He could tailgate real time.
Yep. Yeah.
I'd like to visit
Yeah.
Lambeau Field. I'm not a Packers fan, but it's one of the more historic fields in the league, so I'd like to go there.
Yeah, we did a tour there. Well, we were there with Ryan back in the summer,
Right.
and then 2 Christmases ago we did a tour at Lambeau, which man, it was
Hall of
so
Fame
cool.
tour.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame tour.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've done a tour of the Ravens Stadium where we went in the locker rooms and you see the trophy cases and all that type of stuff. If I can get it out.
Yeah, the thing is with people not knowing much about Green Bay and the area, you see it on TV and you see the stadium from the aerial view and just like what the TV provides. But when you go visit it, when you're driving to the stadium, you're like, there's a stadium here? And then you pull off the highway and you see this large, massive NFL stadium in the middle of a neighborhood. Like you drive down the road and there's houses surrounding the whole thing. And you're like, this
There's
is crazy.
Literally a bunch of houses, a bank, and Lambeau Field.
Yeah. And then you
Nothing
go
like
2
the
blocks.
M&T Bank.
You go 2 blocks from the stadium, and it's just a rundown part of the city. It's weird,
Wow.
very weird. So
Hmm.
So Max says, Mel, did you grow up a Packers fan?
Oh yeah, I was born and raised there, and so I've been a fan all my life. So yeah.
Yeah, we've got a picture of her when she was I don't know how old you were, maybe 3 in that picture. In her
Yeah,
PJs,
somewhere around
watching a Packers
Watching a
game on
Packer
one of
game.
those little console top floor TVs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Ken? Have you always grown up a Packers fan?
So I've been a Packers fan since 1992, and I know 92 because that's when Brett Favre started playing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Mikowski got hurt, Favre came in, and I was watching that game, and I've been a Packers fan ever since.
Wow. Okay.
David, how you feel about Aaron Rodgers passing him now?
You know
Yep.
what I thought the weirdest thing about that was? I think it's awesome, but that game ball is going to Brett Favre's grandson.
yeah, that's
Really?
cool.
Mm.
That's a really
Yeah.
cool story.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me. You'd think he'd want to keep that, but I thought it was cool that he's willing to let that.
Nice.
I mean, he's gonna have plenty of game balls when it's over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's funny.
So Ken, do you still think he leaves after this year, or what? I'm starting to hear a little bit of a mixed report now.
I don't
Nah, I
know if you would
I don't
have
know.
asked me. And I think you probably did. I know I talked about it with several people, but 6 months ago I was like, yeah, he's gone. He's not sticking around. This year has seemed better. It's hard to say. It's hard. I think it depends
Yeah.
on how the playoffs end up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely at the end. He's a couple of years left playing just in general. Whether or not that'll be all with Green Bay, this year seems to be going good. But
That's what I mean, it seems like he's having fun.
yeah,
Yeah. I think
He's
he's
a
finally
hard
got
guy.
what he wanted. You know,
yeah.
Hmm.
I know there's
Yeah.
a few pieces missing, but I don't think you could have got that all last season with financial stuff.
Exactly.
But I think if we do very well this year, and that means all the way well, he'll be back. So
Can we just do this since we're talking about it?
might as well.
There we go.
I,
That was for
I
you,
came
Deb.
along with you guys.
Number 1 in the league. You gotta
Hey,
do
man,
it.
we almost had you guys last week. It's all right. We gave it our best.
So, Ken, you were on Dave's channel yesterday. I heard you say something funny, and I had a question I wanted to ask. So you said that Mel didn't know your middle school jersey number, that maybe she didn't. So I wanted to ask, what are some things, like, obviously you guys have been married for some time. What are some things, like those little things that you think Mel doesn't know and vice versa?
I mean, she knows most of my childhood. We've just never the football number thing, we've just never really talked about it.
Right, there were always like small weird things like that.
And obviously, I guessed
Yeah.
wrong because I didn't even have the right
She
number.
tried
in
to
there.
win the giveaway. She was like, okay, I'll just throw a number out there.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, everyone, it's this because Mel knows the number." I'm
I
like,
think
"I don't even know the number."
I think it was Chris. I think Chris said he picked 78 or something because that's what you said.
I said 78, but I was wrong. Like it wasn't even 78. I had no idea what it was, and I don't even know what your high school one was either.
Yeah.
Wow.
And to be clear, if I knew that she knew my number, I would not have said that on live because that would have been an unfair advantage. We would have passed that
Yeah.
giveaway.
Yeah,
Anyway,
for sure.
Okay.
Right?
But what other things? I don't know.
Yeah, tell me. What don't I know about you?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a good
ooh.
question.
He's been trying to get Kenny up all stream.
Yeah.
He's getting the Christmas
I'm
decorations
not
up here
trying to get
around.
him in trouble. I was curious because yesterday I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Like she didn't know that. Like, is there stuff that maybe like, like did you used to play sports, Mel? Maybe he doesn't know your number, and it's like a cool trivia. Like,
She was a cheerleader.
I was a cheerleader.
oh, okay, see, I knew that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the beautiful thing about being married is that you may tell everything all up front, but then like you forget stuff, and then the more you're together, the more things pop up. You're like, oh hey, by the way, and you're like, oh I didn't know that. You know what I mean? And it just keeps the relationship fresh and keeps the relationship growing. It's how it is in my marriage. So
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not stuff like I used to date your sister or something, that'd be
oh,
bad.
God.
no.
I
It's
would
more
hope
things
not,
like
Ken. I would hope not.
We don't have
It's
any
more-
stories like that.
it's more things like oh yeah, I like to eat this. You're like, oh you do? I didn't know that, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Usually for us, it's because we came from different parts of the country. Me from Wisconsin, him from here. We say a lot of things differently, and usually it's when a certain word comes up, and I'm like, "What'd you say?" And then he says it, and I'm like, "That's not how you say it." And then I'll say it how we pronounce it, and so we have a lot of those that we say
Can-
completely different.
She
Can we
still
get an
remembers.
example?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
like
going
that.
to say she still remembers one of the very first things I ever said to her. And
Oh,
supposedly
that's
she
good.
called her mom after this and told her mom that I said this, and I'm like, okay.
And we both
weird.
laughed because we thought it was funny.
So what was it? What was it? He wants an example.
So when I very first met Ken, it was probably on day one, right? Like the first night I met you. I just fell in love with his accent because I picked up on it right away, right? And so I'm like, say something because I want to hear more. And so he said, I have a spider on my wall. And I'm like, ooh, that's sexy, And so I called my mom that night, and I was in Germany. And I called my mom, and I'm like, he said spider, Mom. And she busted out laughing because we say
Cool.
spider, So
Yeah.
it's just totally different.
Oh,
And yeah,
my
Mac, we
goodness.
met in the army in Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, we met in
Yeah.
Germany. So
Oh,
Wow.
that's pretty cool.
yeah. So I'm like,
From
this guy,
so
he's from the
different
South.
places, meeting in Germany. Look at that. That's an amazing story.
Yeah. Sometimes it's meant to be,
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
do that, brother. I
Yeah.
got a few years off of that though, so I'm gonna keep on trucking. But another thing I wanted to talk about though is a good friend of all of ours has a new company launching soon. He just released Alley Cat Beard Co. You
Woo.
actually have had the privilege of kind of using some of these products and all this, and you're saying that this stuff is really good. Some of the best stuff you've used, right?
This stuff is better than really good.
Wow.
People are going to be blown away by what this feels like in your
Oh
beard.
yeah.
Obviously I can't say
Yeah.
much. It all releases
Of course.
tomorrow. But yeah, I
Tomorrow.
can't. I've already been through. Look, you guys know how it is as reviewers, collectors. However you want to classify yourself. It's very hard to finish a bottle of oil, right?
Yes.
There's probably
absolutely.
only 2 or 3 times that I've done that. I've already gone through of his stuff. I've gone through a whole bottle, almost a whole butter, and actually almost 2 bottles because what I'm wearing today, the bottle's almost empty.
And when did you get this, if you don't mind me asking? When did he send it to you?
So I've been testing stuff for Gary for several months.
Wow. That's
so
serious. So
yeah,
without giving away too much, obviously, if you had to give it a grade, I think that's fair, right? That way you're not giving away too much. What would you personally, like the both of you, grade it?
people are going. I want people
Or
to
if
get
you
this
wanna
in their
do-
hand and in their beard
Yeah.
so that they can feel what I'm talking about. The ingredients, I can't say what any of them are.
That's fine. Yeah.
A lot of
you know.
them people have not seen on
Mm.
average, right?
Wow.
So okay, so since last February, I said months. I was still right, Gary.
You don't know my life.
Um, so since February, but
Nice.
I mean, literally no joke. A plus plus plus. It's
Awesome, bro. I'm super excited.
Wow.
That launch boxes. I can't wait.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
go more than a couple of days, and it's cool now because I don't review products anymore, right? So I wear
Yeah.
whatever I want to. I don't have to
Absolutely.
wear what people send me for review, and I can't go more than 2 days without wearing his stuff.
Wow. That's amazing, man.
And
Well,
the scents are phenomenal. Obviously, we can't talk about them, but
Yeah.
they are just crazy unique, but absolutely fantastic. And Gary's one of those people, if anyone can mix something together and make it smell good, it's Gary. I mean,
Yeah.
hands down, this guy knows what he's doing, and
Yep.
he's bringing some serious
Look
heat
at that.
into this community. It's
I'm excited.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
So-
we're
it's
excited.
so good. Ken,
Um,
you actually had something you wanted to maybe offer up, right?
Yeah. So Gary, I was talking to Gary right before this. Gary's going to give away a $10 gift card to Alley Cat
Woo-hoo.
Grooming right here on the stream.
There you go, guys.
Like that
Yeah,
Ken, my little
Let's,
intro
let's,
I did.
let's
I like it.
highlight
I like
this
it.
a little longer. Look at that. He took $100 quality without lowering the quantity. Wow. That is crazy.
I wish that I could say
Yeah.
more about that, but tomorrow night you guys are
Sure.
going to find out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'll be
Everyone's gonna find out. So
Yeah,
while we
it's a
wait,
big one.
wait also for people to come in, Mel, without giving away too much too, compared to Chesapeake stuff, how has this like made you feel like as a woman, like wow, I really like again, without giving away too much, like how has it impressed you?
careful.
Yeah.
Careful,
So
obviously.
the first thing off the bat is Ken, like when he is testing something or smelling something that he had just gotten. I mean, his comments alone, like I'll hear him in the other room be like, oh my gosh, or, he's got some kind of reaction that is just like he's mind blown,
Yeah.
And so that tells me straight up, oh my gosh, this is something that's amazing. Now, obviously, I don't have a beard, so I can't do all that kind of testing, but the scents alone. Now, I've always loved Chesapeake scents. So many of them were in my top favorites.
Oh, look at that.
But these scents, oh my gosh, like absolutely killer. I mean, just so good. And I can tell just by what Gary's doing, he is completely upping his game. And I thought his game was amazing before. I can't wait for people to get their hands on this stuff. I just can't.
Yeah.
So,
I just want to say something. I know John Paul had mentioned it, but I mean, Gary has completely shut the doors on Chesapeake, boarded up, locked it down, put the key in the grave. I don't want people to tomorrow start ordering stuff on Dan C's stream and then, get to it and be like, oh, this is not Chesapeake. Oh, this is not Chesapeake. Guys, you'll never see Chesapeake again. Chesapeake, if you have a bottle in your collection, save it, enjoy it, and love it. This new company that Gary has done, he's taken thought, he's taken the time, he's also brought in a lot of his close friends to test his products, and he has launched a new company under all new level. So
Yeah.
And this hasn't been a, oh yeah, Gary, this is good. Roll with that. This is good. I like this.
Yeah.
This is good. He's got plenty of feedback and I don't know if criticism is the right word because he's trying things out, but he's got plenty of feedback along the way when something didn't work. I think we did 6. Gary, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 6 different butter testers.
Wow.
The last one, I mean, they were all good, but it went like good. This one's okay. This one's good. Holy crap! You have a winner. This is it. There was one scent he put together. I was like, yeah, Gary, I don't like this. And scent other people may. Scents are harder.
They're subjective for sure.
So, but anyway, I say all that to say this has not been a Yeah, Gary, this is great. Throw that out there. And no, this is not a Chesapeake rebrand.
Look at
It's
that.
not
No.
a
Yes, exactly.
yeah. This is a new, totally new thing. Everything completely different.
And you can tell it's new because the scents are just so different, so crazy good. Like you can tell it's like a whole different level we're on right now.
Yeah.
It's not Chesapeake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want people to go in tomorrow's stream with Dan C and think that this is Gary's a whole
brand new
new
company.
company owner. This is a
Yeah.
whole new company.
Yeah.
Like, Chesapeake should not be mentioned tomorrow, and Chesapeake should not be brought up. Yeah, he is the face of it, but this company should be a whole new company coming out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree.
I'm excited. I'm happy for Gary.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad it's finally here for him.
Yeah.
He's been stressing. I was on the phone with him right before we went live here trying to help him with something. He's been stressing and worried. Are people going to like it? Is this going to look right? And
Yeah.
a lot of times I'm
Well-
like, Gary, dude, it's good. Shut up.
Yeah. Well, I have to be honest. I know the three of us, we're hell of excited because we each got a launch box, and I'm excited for the three of us to do like a huge unboxing for him. I know Zeb has been a great supporter of Gary. I know
Chesapeake,
Ryan also.
everyone that knows me knows
Yeah.
that was my number one. And once this happens tomorrow, I'm not talking about it no more. I'm on to the
Yeah.
next, and I'm trying to see
Yeah.
what's new because I already know that it's just going to be bigger and better, bro. I cannot wait
Yeah.
for Alley Cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Now,
on
Zeb,
top of the way.
I know you're like me, Zeb. You have a lot of Chesapeake. I've got a lot of Chesapeake up
Yeah,
here.
it's more than like probably half of my collection is Chesapeake. So.
Now I'm still going to go back and wear some of that because
Yeah,
I
for
love that
sure.
stuff so much. But
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
but we'll cherish it. You know.
absolutely. So let's
So,
get this
let's-
hashtag rolling in. Yeah, let's do
Are
a
we doing a
hashtag
hashtag? Do you have a
AlleyPad.
hashtag up, or do you? Is that
Does-
Let's
is
working?
do
it
a number
working?
generator.
Okay,
Okay.
Ken, do you want to pick a number and put it in the private chat?
Sure. Yeah. If you want to give me a range, I'll throw a number out there.
Let's do.
Yeah, go ahead.
25 people.
We got 27 right now. And thank you again to Gary for graciously giving the $10 gift card, guys. Again, like Ryan was saying, I know we're all hell of excited for this, and big things coming for 2022 for him, man.
Absolutely. All right. So
Yeah. Hey,
And
well,
hit
Corey
that
said
like, but thank you,
good.
Corey.
Exit
Thank
out
you
the
to
live
everyone.
chat if you're on your phone real quick. Hit a thumbs up for us. It helps us out. Doesn't cost you nothing. I really appreciate it. If you don't like us and you don't like looking at my ugly mug all day, hit the thumbs down. It's all right with me
Still-
too.
it's-
Whatever we want to do. Just give me
still
your
love.
feedback.
Let's see.
oh, okay. All right. I was directed what number to put in here, so here we go.
Okay.
Okay,
Can't wait for the
Okay.
that works.
There you go.
All right. I'm going to put the dots in the chat, guys. After the dots, you will pick a number between the range 50 and 70.
50
You
and
remind me of
70.
Christmas Vacation when you do that jump ball.
And no, Chris, we're not comparing peak collections because I know you have everybody beat. So
Yeah.
Exactly. So what's a favorite holiday movie for you guys to watch while the numbers roll in?
So my number one is It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
Number two is Elf.
Nice.
Number three is Christmas Vacation.
And then the Grinch.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the Jim. We like different Grinches. I like the Jim Carrey Grinch,
Okay.
That's
and
one
she
I
likes
like.
the new animated.
Yeah, the new animated
do
was
I.
nice.
You know, the
I-
kids don't like the creepy Jim Carrey character.
I love the Jim Carrey one. I've watched that since I was a kid. So
Yeah, so does Ken.
Yep, that's the same one I'm seeing too, man.
Yeah, I got
yeah,
it too.
we got a
I,
winner, guys. All right. So, hey, this is an awesome dude. I'm glad that he gets to win it. Shout out to my boy. The number was 50. E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Hey,
Thanks,
Rock.
Rock.
That's awesome. Congrats, man.
E-Rock's hitting a stroke of luck here on the Bearded Pack. I'll tell you that.
There you go.
Awesome dude. Though. He deserves it 100%. So,
Absolutely.
you want him to, will he get with Gary or you, Ken, for that?
E-Rock, if you want, because I know he doesn't have IG. E-Rock, send me a message. I've actually already got his gift card. E-Rock, send me your email and I'll get that to Gary.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So Ken, let's talk about you a little bit. You went
Hold
from
on, real quick. Hey, Mac, hey, bro, come on, don't play with me, bro. Ain't nothing rigged here, bro. You get your combo off me too already, bro. So you're good.
He wants more, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're all good. No. So you started out in the community with doing beard reviews, and you made a quick change during the summer, and you decided to go a different route after you've learned the process of beard reviews and what you could do in the I guess you call it the YouTube world. What made you transition from that to being a content coach?
Yeah, so it wasn't necessarily a quick transition. I know publicly it was. Hey, what's up, Vato?
Hey.
I'm that type of person that, for the most part, I'm gonna work in quiet. I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna grind behind the scenes, and I'm not gonna necessarily tell everybody, what I'm doing, right? And I mean that respectfully. Like, I really believe in this statement: grind behind the scenes. You guys have seen all the motivational statements: grind behind the scenes, let people see what you're doing after you've made it. Stuff like that. Get rich and quiet. That kind of stuff. So even though it seemed like a quick transition, it's something I thought about for a long time. And so, but the reason that I made the switch was because along the lines of during the time that I was doing, beard product reviews and tips and tricks and all that stuff, I've done technology stuff for a long time. I've done videos for a long time. Now definitely I did pick up more things that I learned how to do while I was doing this. So,
Yeah.
But it basically came down to a thing where people were asking me questions all the time. How do you clone yourself in videos? How do you make that intro? How do you, A, B, C, D, F, G, how do you do this? And I kind of realized over time, helping people, that's what I love to do. I love to help people with their stuff. And so that's pretty much it. Once I kind of figured out, my passion shifted from, talking about split ends and beard oil to, how to do this on YouTube. I really want to help people. There's two different sides of YouTube. There's two different ways of looking at doing YouTube, right? There's a hobbyist, and then there is a business aspect of it, right? And neither way is wrong. Neither one of those ways is wrong whatsoever. But there's something to be said for doing things a certain way if you want to be more on the business side, or if you want to, do it professionally. And things, as a hobby, there's really less rules, I guess, to it. At the end of the day, you can use an iPhone or you can use an actual camera. As long as the content's good, people are going to watch, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a whole long thing to that I could say, but basically that's what it comes down to, is wanting to help people. My passion just shifted more to that arena.
So
I put the website for Ken's website at the bottom, scrolling across. Ken does phenomenal artwork. If you go to our YouTube page and you see that
beautiful channel art
on top, we have to thank Ken for doing that. So if you have any channel art, channel questions, any technology questions, or anything, feel free to go to this website and reach out to Ken. He is more than welcome to help you out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And Mac, I didn't do much, Mac. Mac with the Cheese was having some issues with his Google account. There wasn't much I could do on my end. We got him in the right direction though.
Yeah.
I definitely want to mirror what Ryan is saying about you though. Honestly, man, like I got to catch you at for me, the tail end of Bluegrass Bearded, because I joined so late and for me early in my channel. But for me personally, I got to see such a change in you. And maybe Mel could piggyback off of this and verify it to me. But to be honest, man, for me, you look a lot happier. And you look like this is exactly where you want it to be. And I personally, I know I've always told you privately thank you, but I want to tell you publicly thank you, man, because the three of us, we're here today because of someone like you. And I appreciate that, man.
I appreciate it, man. Absolutely. I'm glad to help. Anybody that wants help, I'm glad to help. That's I don't know what more I can say than that. I just love helping people.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody really wants to build a channel and you know, make changes, whatever they want to do, I'm more than happy to help them do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a perfect guy. You've helped us out a whole lot, so I appreciate that for
Mhm.
sure. So, as far as you being the content coach and anything new that you can kind of let us in on that you're kind of working on helping people out with, what's coming up with the channel.
Yeah, so actually, starting in 2022, I'll be doing 2 live streams a week.
Mhm.
Wow.
So the Just Stream with Me is going to go weekly. I'm going to do that every Friday.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
And then my Monday stream is still going to be Monday at 7. That's going to be either an interview or it's just going to be a topic. So like this coming Monday, we're going to talk about YouTube's new copyright transparency report they're going to do biannually. Coming from the aspect of copyright music and people that have been hit with like copyright violation strikes, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
The numbers, I looked at the first report they put out. It came out December 6th, and the numbers look kind of, I don't know, weird to me. I don't know how they're reporting. I'll put it that way, because they had a low number. I don't want to do my whole show right now, but they had a low number of supposed copyright violations and people that responded to those. Very low number, and I've done it 3 times myself, so it doesn't make sense to me. But we're going to talk about it Monday. So Monday nights will be like either a topic or an interview with another creator.
Nice.
Nice.
Super excited, bro.
Yeah.
And then your Friday stream will be just a random person who's interested in content creation or just has any simple questions like
or channel review,
just
right?
like feedback.
Yeah. So the Friday shows will be the Just Stream with Me, and what the Just Stream with Me is an opportunity for new creators or creators that have never gone live before, or even creators that have been live only a handful of times and are looking for, you know, just trying to be more comfortable doing it.
Right.
Yeah,
It gives them an opportunity to go live. They don't have to do anything but show up. We'll talk for a few minutes about their channel. We'll also during those streams do YouTube Q&As. So if people have questions about something about how YouTube works or how to do something, we can talk about that. And then channel reviews. So if somebody wants their channel looked at live, I'll go through their channel and respectfully pick the channel apart and let them know what things I would change to improve, you know, their YouTube experience and help help with analytics and SEO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, one more question I had for Mel, at least. I know we all know you as the cookie queen, the baking queen. We know that's what your main hobby is. But other than that, what does Mel like to do in her free time? I know you can't just be baking 24/7.
Free time.
No, I'd be
What is
600
that?
pounds by
What's
now.
free time? I mean, I guess some of my hobbies would be watching football when it's on, or basketball. Like, we love sports at our house. When we do have time, we love going on vacation. We love just adventures. I love doing photography.
Nice.
Just getting out of the house. I'm not a homebody like Ken is. Ken could stay in his studio 24/7 and be totally happy. And me, I'm always looking to get out of the house because I homeschool all day, every day, you know, during the week with the kids. And then I'm watching Ken stream or helping him, you know, typically with something to do with his stream or watching other people's streams. And so I'm always looking to get out. I just need that break where he could care less about a break. He's all about let's get stuff done and, you know, but yeah.
Well, it's that. It's let's get stuff done, and it's people can't drive.
Yeah.
And so when I leave the house, it's
that's
almost
true.
guaranteed I'm going to be annoyed by somebody on the road. So.
Yeah, he doesn't
Don't
have
come to
patience.
California.
He doesn't have patience in the car. No. But
Neither do I.
yeah, we just, you know, our tight little family, we hang out. I play board games with the kids and, you know, we just do family stuff. But usually I try to support either Ken's stream or another person's stream that's on. I try to pop in. I try to just make my presence known that, you know that they were live and want to say hello. And I just try to support as much as I can when I have the time to do so.
Yep. And so even that little bit just popping in means a lot to any content creator, live streamer, just even that little acknowledgement means a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean-
you guys were talking about your children doing potential. Mel, have you like talked to them also like, hey, you see how I support your dad? Like just giving them that assertion as a mom, like, hey, you always have our support.
Yeah, mainly with our daughter because she's real passionate right now about making videos. So
Okay.
she'll have me watch them before she uploads them. She'll go to Ken for editing advice and making sure it's ready to
course.
go, which he's great with spending time with her and helping her. But yeah, I'm always trying to boost her confidence and tell her, just go for it. And she went out and bought that ring light today and the tripod, and she's just excited. She's going to be great doing this. And what's really cute is she came up to me yesterday and she said, "Oh, I have a new subscriber." And I'm like, "That's awesome." And she goes, I think I know who it is." And I said, "Well, how do you know who that subscriber was?" Well, she saw a comment from Dan C. And it was
Oh, nice.
super positive and super supportive. And it just gave her that confidence boost that I think she was looking for at that moment. And she goes, "I think it's Dan." And he kind of gave her like a "you got this YouTuber," kind of thing.
Yeah,
and it
that's
just
cool.
made her day.
She was
So it
excited
was
about it.
great.
She saw Dan C subscribe. She was more excited
Yeah.
about him subscribing than me.
Yeah. But
Hey,
it was super cool.
I think we all were
Listen.
when that happened because I mean,
Yeah, trust me.
we all looked up
Yeah.
to him. I think the four of us can all vouch for that. Once we all started, we all wanted to be some way, somehow, a Dan C or follow in his footsteps in the way he does his live streams or the way he does his videos and stuff like that. I think the four of us can speak on that. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got about
Trust
10
me,
minutes left. If
I
any of
still
you-
freak out even when he pops in my IG lives. Okay.
yeah,
yeah.
he has been
Yeah.
popping in recently too. If any of you other guys have questions for either Mr. or Mrs. Content Coach, just go ahead and put
Yeah.
a Q. We'll try to maybe get to that this last 10 minutes. When and where is
Absolutely.
the Content Coach's next trip?
So we have a family trip coming up.
Mhm.
We're going
Nice.
to. We've been planning this trip for a while and saving for it. But we're going to St. Croix in April. So I'll be doing a live stream from the Virgin Islands. I'm kind of excited about that.
Nice.
Oh, you'll be
Yeah,
live
we
streaming
even-
from there?
Yeah, I mean, dude, look, content's not going to stop.
Nice.
Before we go on vacation, I'll have videos scheduled. We schedule vacations around live streams.
Mhm.
We leave, like, for example, we leave on a Saturday. I'll have my live stream the night before that. That's not going to stop. And we schedule them the way we do so that Monday I'm somewhere planted. I can still go live. I'm not going to, if I'm breathing, I'm live streaming. It's
Right.
Yeah.
they don't get canceled. So
Yeah, we got a beautiful condo literally right on the water with this huge covered deck. And so I'm guessing that Ken's going to be there with a beautiful Caribbean water right behind him doing his Monday night stream.
depends on the
So,
internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
The
That's
Chex
a-
Mix is awesome. I was just eating some before the stream. It's really good.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh, favorite cookies. That's a good question.
Is that for me or Mel?
For both of you guys.
Go ahead and answer.
Or
Well,
how about
my
what's your
favorite cookie I
to
can't
make?
make because Ken won't eat them.
Oh,
Which is
I
what?
will.
Oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'm a
either.
huge fan of oatmeal raisin. Homemade oatmeal raisin cookies.
oatmeal raisin cookies were created by somebody's wife who was mad.
I'll
at their
see you
husband.
guys. I'll see you guys.
See? See, he won't eat them. I'm not making
No.
Somebody,
a
No, I'll share
vegetable.
'em with you.
mad. Somebody was mad at her husband. He wanted cookies. She said, "Okay, I'll throw this crap in a bowl and give it to you." You don't want raisins. I'm sure she would make them really good. No, I'm just not a fan of oatmeal raisin.
So I don't make
Yeah.
them because I'm not eating a whole dozen myself. So
I mean,
No,
you could send it to
6
Ryan.
This way and you can have the other 6.
No,
Yeah,
So
Veronica doesn't
JPB,
like
are you oatmeal
either.
raisin or no?
I think you said no.
that's why I did that. Yo, I was
Yeah.
it was my wife loves oatmeal raisin, by the way. She loves it. Like
Bro,
Yeah.
the consensus of the crowd is that
Yeah.
oatmeal raisin is where I'm with Ken though. I'm with
Thank
you. Ken.
you. No, I'm saying thank you to the chat. That's oatmeal
Oh, okay.
raisin supportive. So
listen,
so
if my
spicy.
wife gets it and that's the only cookies in the house, I will eat them, but I will eat them begrudgingly. Like,
I
I'm
don't
like,
understand
why
why
aren't these
people-
chocolate chip?
I don't understand why people like things that are rotten, right? Raisins are like rotten
Rotten?
grapes, right?
No.
Cottage cheese, spoiled milk, right? Like I can make
Hey.
he likes cottage cheese and I don't. I can make cottage cheese. I'll set a half gallon of milk out on the counter for 2 days. It's
Oh
gonna be cottage cheese.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love it. But Ken, what's your favorite cookie then?
So man, there's a lot of them. I don't know if
You gotta go with one. If you had one choice only, bam, what is it? What's that? I want that. That's it.
Well, we know what that is in cupcakes, but
Oh,
yeah, probably oatmeal scotchies. So she makes an oatmeal butterscotch. I don't know what all's in it. That's
what?
well, maybe I'll
Really?
pop
That's a-
some raisins in those
cupcake?
and see if you
Yeah,
like them.
exactly.
yeah, it's like an oatmeal cookie with butterscotch chips and something else in there.
I mean, they
All
are
right,
really
Mel.
good.
Maybe I might have to connect with you after this. That sounds delicious.
They're good.
Ken,
Yeah,
would you
they're
try-
really good.
Ken, would you try green raisins?
No,
Green raisins.
you mean grapes that are fresh? I'll do that.
Is that a new thing, or is that
No.
a thing?
So they have raisins that are like purple grapes, but they also have raisins that are green grapes.
I did not know that.
Do you know that? Or-
We got
I
blue
just learned
bananas,
something
too.
today.
I've heard about that on the stream.
Yeah, I've heard about
Blue
that.
banana.
Um,
So I have a question for Mel. I know that we hung out this past summer, and you
Mhm.
were going crazy trying to get your kids ready for homeschooling and stuff, and making that transition. How has that been for you? Do you see a difference between the kids going to school and then being home with you and learning?
Oh yeah. Definitely the one-on-one, especially with our daughter. She's one that usually needs just that extra boost, that confidence. She always kind of struggled a little bit more, in school, and being able to work with her more one-on-one definitely has been a huge benefit to her in her learning. But just having that time to kind of bond together and just have that freedom to come up with a curriculum and, be able to create different lessons and do different things. The kids are loving it. They're thriving with it. So it's been really good. And I guess the biggest thing is because of the whole pandemic and, our daughter has underlying asthma, and it's just knowing that we can keep everyone under one roof and
yeah.
hopefully not, have those chances of her getting sick, were always so high when she was in public school, just in general, even before the pandemic came, because she could get, sinus infection, bronchitis, whatever, just like that. She always got sick so easy, and nobody's got sick, like we've
Mhm.
made it through. I mean, I can't remember the last time one of our kids got sick.
With anything major.
With
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
like, so it's been awesome just keeping them out of that public school system with all the germs and everything, especially for her, has been just a blessing. So
Good.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
give
other part
yourself a
of it
pat on
too
the
is-
back.
Sorry, go ahead, Ron.
No, I'll just say, give yourself a pat on the back for all you do.
Word.
I know Ken appreciates it, but not a lot of people know all that you do, and it give yourself a pat on the back because it makes a
Absolutely.
woman like you create a man like Ken next to you. So
Facts.
yeah, don't get me wrong, it can be exhausting, and
Yeah.
your kids have to respect you on a different level because you're not
Mhm.
just mom, you're teacher, and
Yeah.
sometimes
Mhm.
they forget that, and I'm like, well, principal's downstairs. You want to meet up with him?
yeah, true,
You know?
true.
There you go.
But
Principal's
our
office.
son doesn't like things explained to him. So he's like, can you just give me the short version? Because I'm so detailed. I mean, Ken will tell you the same thing. He doesn't want to hear 15 minutes on the same topic. So my son's like, can you just get to it, mom? Like, so
It's funny because if I don't know, Zeb, if you came to me and you said that your car broke down, right?
Yeah.
We would probably talk about it for a minute, but as long as you're okay, like we're dudes, right? We're not going to share. Yeah, I got a whatever happened with the engine and this happened, so I got to do this and that's going to happen. I got to do this, right? We don't really have those conversations.
Right.
Like your car's broke down. Oh, you got to take it to the shop. That sucks. If
Yeah.
I go tell Mel that your car broke down, she'd be like, "Oh, what happened to it? What shop is he going to take it to? What? Who's going to fix it?"
I want to know everything about what just happened. If you're okay, how it's being handled.
That's a
And-
good person to talk to, though. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'll ask Ken all these questions. And so I said, well, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask that. Well, why didn't you? Can
His
you go
car-
ask?
His car broke down. He's gonna take it to the shop. It's
I
all
want to
good.
know. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like to be left hanging with missing information.
That's
So-
good.
I get it though.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
I
we're
guess we're
nearing the
nearing in on
end.
that hour.
Oh man. Well, listen, guys. Before we obviously give these guys a farewell, I also want to shout out my brother Ryan, who's going to be on the Copper Lodge today. For all 27 people that are here, please go support Tyson. You know, we really appreciate him. And obviously, we're going to go support our brother Ryan, show him love. So, big whoop whoops to my boy.
Yeah.
Appreciate
For
that.
sure. Make sure you guys tune in to the Copper Lodge. I'll be there watching him. So you get a double dose of the cheesehead today.
And make sure you check out Ken Monday nights, 4 p.m.
Absolutely.
Eastern Standard Time.
7 Eastern,
Yes.
4 your time.
Oh,
Yeah, 4 my time. There we go.
Yep.
sorry. Yeah,
7
7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
All right.
Well, guys,
I will
again,
say personally,
yeah.
thank you for coming on. I appreciate both of you guys. Ken, appreciate all the help that you've given us building up this channel, all the stuff that you do for us. And I know, Mel, obviously you've probably had a part in that as well, because without you, you built Ken up to who he is. So thank you guys so much for coming on and hanging out. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, let me say thanks to you guys too for inviting us. I mean, you
Yeah.
guys hopefully already know nothing but love for the three of you guys. You
yeah.
guys are definitely
Yeah.
a good part of the community, and I'm proud to support you guys. So thank you. It was an honor to be here on the show, man.
Yeah. Thank
Oh,
you so much.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, we knew we wanted to have you guys, and I couldn't imagine such a great couple. You know, I've heard stories about you guys, but to have you guys here in person with us, true honor, true blessing. Love both of you guys.
Yeah.
Same to you,
Thank
brother.
you.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Same.
All right,
And,
guys. Well,
On the last note, go Pack, go.
hey,
You asked for it.
we let him control the soundboard. That's what I get.
You guys,
Hold on.
yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Let me give you the last one that I know you really wanted. Let me make sure I'm on the right place. You ready?
You don't know my life.
Ah. All right,
Again,
we'll end with
yes.
that. Thank you guys
There we
again.
go.
The Bearded Pack will be back here next Sunday at 4 o'clock Eastern, same time, same place. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you
We're
all.
Love you guys. Have a great one, guys.